Hello everybody, this is Susan or Susie Quilts, whichever you prefer. This is my very first video blog. I've never done this before and it's an experiment, so bear with me. I wanted to show you a couple of things that I've been working on lately. I saw this really cute tutorial from Jenny Doan at Missouri Star Quilting and decided to try making pouches, zippered pouches, and here we go. I've made so far about 7 of them, and I've got a couple left that I have already cut out and got ready to sew, but haven't done it yet. And as you can see, it's got the zipper on the top. And this one is done with leftover blocks from a quilt that I made. So I just put some of the rail fence blocks together and made this. This one I used a couple of fabrics that I had left over from another project. And this one is similar to the other one, except instead of lavender on top, we've got pink, and it's a little smaller. You can make them any size. And I think this is my favorite because I love butterflies and I love bright colors, and I really think that this is my very favorite one, and it took the least because I didn't do any piecing on it or whatever. I just took one piece of fabric and made it. And the lining is a really bright blue, which I like a lot too. And that's my crafty things going on right now. The other thing I've got going is a quilt that I'm hoping that we can raffle off at a cancer fundraising event for GYN cancers, and it will take place in October. So I've got the quilt top made, except for doing some borders. But this is what it looks like. And I know this is not going to be, you're not going to be able to see it too well. But what it says is what cancer cannot do. And these are in all of the fabrics except the white have a teal in them. And some of the things that it says cancer cannot do is kill friendships or shatter hope. Let's see, silence courage, stifle laughter, invade the soul, cripple love, and on with little sayings like that. And what I'm hoping to do is put at least one border around it, maybe 2, but probably just 1. And I'm trying to decide now what fabric to use. I like this because it's got some of the colors from most of the blocks, and I just think it's pretty. This one I'm not too sure about. I think it kind of clashes a little bit with some of the blocks. So I've got that one sort of on hold. And it may be if I put a thin border of this with a little bit thicker border of this around it, it would anchor it and still look good because it's not right up against those. The other one is this one with these two, or with the dark one. So I'm not real sure yet, but this particular fabric is in the block. You can see it here. So anyway, that's what I've got going on, and I'm hoping that I'll have this finished up before Saturday, because I'd like to take it Saturday to a long arm quilter and get her to fix it so that I'll have plenty of time to get it back and get it to the cancer walk. What I hope we will either do with this is raffle it off, or to raise more money, of course, or to put it up at the front and let people sign it on the white blocks and then donate it to the cancer specialist who was my doctor, and she is fabulous, Dr. Skinner, Dr. Elizabeth Skinner. But she also started this cancer walk that we're going to be doing for GYN cancers. And she started this. It's called Athena's Walk, and it started, I guess, I think this will be the 6th year. And she started it and is keeping it going, and is just really active in the community. So that's what I've got going on. And if we sign, let me back up and say, if we do get it signed, it will be donated to her to go in her office or in the office at Novant Cancer Services, Cancer Treatment Program. So anyway, that's what I've got going on, and I hope I didn't ramble too much on this. I'm sitting in my little sewing room, and as you can see by the junk behind me and over here, it's not in very good order right now. While I was laid low for about a year, this turned into the junk room, and everything was just kind of thrown in here. So now my soon-to-be daughter-in-law and a friend of mine are helping me to rearrange and to try to get things put in their rightful place. But it's a process, and it'll probably take another month or so before we get it done. So anyway, thank you for listening to me, and I am so excited to be on this blog with everybody. You guys are terrific, and thank you for the comments that you posted. And I've been going back and listening to some of your watching some of your video blogs, and you just seem like such great people. So I am excited to be here, and we will talk to you next week. Thank you. Bye-bye.